So here's the deal, alright? One, we need to make some money to upgrade the carrick because I've never upgraded the carrick and I want to, but side topic is we need scientists. Alright? We need scientists so we can test some stuff in the carrick. Hey buddy. You and your
Welcome.
y'all guys want to help me with some science?
Hey,
I need some help with a science project. Okay. Do you and your buddy
hello.
want to help me with some science? I need someone to test something out in a ship. So I need science help. Okay. It'll take like 5 seconds. Well, it'll take a few minutes. You know what I'm saying? You guys help me? What's up, dude? You want to help me with the project real quick? It'll take a few minutes. Everyone's checking out my armor, but they're not helping me, boys. Hey, y'all guys want to help me with some science? I'm trying to improve my wartime science, alright? And I need help. It'll take like 5 minutes. I don't know why I'm still at the station. I think we should go to the Australian server and check and see if they have anything going. When two dudes can't figure out how to work elevators. Oh God. It's a hard knock life. T-bone. Hey, if we partied up again and you dropped me in my hangar, I could get a ship out. Never been on the inside of the Vulture, really, though. It's a nice little ship. He disbanded the party. Does he know I'm in here? Surely he knows I'm in here, right? Surely he's not gonna steal my armor, right? I don't understand why he would disband the party. We could knock him out so easy. I think. That's what people should do in this game, is like, why is everything so violent, man? Like, if I knew how to work this med gun, you know, you sneak on someone's ship, you don't have to kill them. You just sneak up on them, hit them with some juice, knock them out. God damn, this guy, though. He didn't know I was there. What's going on, man? Whoa, I wasn't trying to kill you, man. I wasn't trying to kill you. I healed you. Come on, guy. I was seeing if I could shoot off the balcony. I've been on this thing the whole time. If I wanted to kill you, I could have killed you a minute ago. He's still in my shit, isn't he? What is he gonna do? Is he chucking me off? What is he gonna do? Is he gonna stick me in the back? Or is he gonna chuck me into space? I was already in space. Why did he have to push me so far away? These are the people you have to deal with on a daily basis in video games. Why couldn't he get back into the ship door that's there? He saw the message. Can't trust anyone, man. Especially Grimhex people, apparently. He had no idea. He had to have had zero clue I was on the ship. That whole time. He had to have zero clue that I was there. And he didn't even steal my shit. I don't think. No? He took my sniper rifle. Or no, he didn't. He took nothing. He threw me into space, which, like, if I backspace, literally I lose all my gear anyway, so he should have just taken it. See if someone can figure out these medical beacons, because I for sure can't. That'd be crazy seeing a dead guy's Moby thing pop up. Wild.
These cars that you can get for so fresh. I could throw the 55s around. I'm tempted to do the 60s, but I mean, let's just stick to 55. Okay, I lied. Goddamn it. So fresh. I could throw the. I'm sorry, did I just watch this man pick up the weight of a moderately sized human like a hamburger and pass it off to his friend like the Sunday paper? This dude probably throws bowling balls without putting his fingers in the holes. I bet bro needs a new screen protector on his phone every time he sends a text message. When this guy adds a pinch of salt to his food, it's the whole bag. A handshake from this guy would turn your bones to dust. I need to know what they're feeding this man because this should not be allowed. Dumbbells were not meant to be lifted this way. Bro's name must be Kelvin because he is an absolute unit. I'm sorry, did I just watch? When burying dead bodies, make sure to then plant some endangered natives on top so that it's illegal to dig up. Follow for more gardening tips. Leather shop story time. I have become the leather guy who tools sexy ladies, and it all started somewhere. My buddy Alex wanted me to tool a pinup girl version of his wife on his belt a few years ago. Now that I've probably tooled 100 different sexy ladies, Alex's wife wants a belt from me, and she wants a pinup man version of her husband. I don't quite hope these things take off as much as the sexy ladies, but for any of you women out there who've been asking me, why is it always sexy ladies? Here's your proof that that's not the only thing that I do. So, I hate to say it, but if you're wanting burly pinup men tooled onto your leather projects, I'm your guy. Leather shop. Grandma and Grandpa are here. They made it. They made it. deficit, your body will use its glycogen stores stored in the muscles, which is sugar. If you continue to stay in a deficit, your body starts using fat for energy. But you can't choose what part of your body it takes the fat from. Fat cells shrink, the rest is lost through breathing and water in your urine. If you get stronger, build muscle, and eat lots of protein, you will lose fat without looking like a raisin. If you eat in a calorie deficit, your body will lose water weight first. And you This might be controversial, but I don't like my little green machine. Everyone always raves about it, but the dirty water tank you can't take apart to clean it. The plastic around the nozzle holder broke after only 2 steps ahead. I am always 2 steps ahead. What is the most fuckable pasta? That is a question we will be answering right now today. Mac and cheese, next question. Mac and cheese? Why mac and cheese? Why not spaghetti? Because spaghetti got balls on it. Ain't no one trying to put balls on balls. Balls on balls? What do you even mean balls on balls? Oh! What is the... Ow! Watch this. That's the worst part. I'm ready for Oh my gosh. Did somebody say just get all you thought it was just burgers and fries? They got more flavors than you tasted or you heard in your life. Ooh, this is what the app do. It ain't no fast food switching styles like oh gosh. Yummy. Did you know if you add one mashed banana? This is a work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. But this is bullshit. This is a This is a work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. But this is bullshit. This is a work. This is a work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of art. But this is bullshit. This is a work of art. This is bullshit. This is a work of I would say
My clothes are gone. Oh, this is different. Better than my apartment. They changed something here. We must rescue our body.
In her book, Dynamics of a Mindful Life, Maria Hurston recognized that
What the hell was that guy's
one
name?
single piece of vital equipment that is often the very last to get repaired. She, of course, was talking about the human body. That's why yearly wellness checks are so important, not only for your health, but the health of a person's
Oh God.
Hurston Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
Hello. Good day.
Hello. Welcome to Metro Center. Transfers to the perimeter, spaceport, and industry lines. Is a serious and dangerous offense.
You'll never guess what happened to me. Was crapping dank head coming out of the shower. Kind of cool. Wet floor has got to be one of the top 10 most embarrassing reasons to be.
Hurston Security reserves the right to search now arriving from TISA Space.
The guy that was giving me a ride shot me and threw me in space.
Before boarding. Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching.
Bunkers were blasting this new.
Next stop, TISA Spaceport. Now arriving, TISA Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train. Or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense. Hurston employees as passengers without valid travel papers.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
You having a good one?
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Vehicle
Your
selected.
vehicle has
Stand by. This probably means they're broken. Not broken? Shocked? Why are there people running around when it's not broken? Oh, God. Can I get my gear in space before I suffocate and die? That's the question.
Aegis Combat Assist activated. Systems green. Launch complete. Shields offline. Landing gear retracted.
If we didn't waste our time, we probably could have went back and killed that dude who killed us with the spaceship. What the hell even is that? Oh, he was going to Miner's Lament. I've never been there. Should we hunt them down is the question.
Quantum travel complete.
Should we hunt down a vulture?
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated.
Oh.
it's Jack. No, it isn't. Some information is calling your phone ringing. Oh, it's Jack. Who is she? Answer. It's Jack. Oh, it is? Okay, let's see. Hello? Oh, hi, Jack.
Quantum travel initiated.
Why is Jack saying
Quantum
Rachel
travel
in your phone?
complete.
If I said Jack was calling, then you wouldn't have brought me my phone, would you? Do you want to tell me who the hell Rachel is? No, it's Jack.
Quantum travel initiated.
So you want to make some loans for a cosplay? Well, it is. Like I didn't know until I was in my 30s. You can check the
Quantum
loans.
travel
We're all still
complete.
paying take. Like,
Oh, we're gonna go get that shit. You know what I'm talking about, brother. You know what I'm saying, brother. Don't you worry, brother. Question is, do I spend time out here looking for a vulture? I've never been to Miner's Lament though, so we might check that out.
Shields online.
Holy shit, I gotta... What's going on, brother? I understand, brother. There's traitors out here. Don't you worry. I might suffocate, to be honest. Get as close as I can. There we go. Oh, I don't have a space suit. I'm stupid. I'm stupid. Oh shit. Oh god. Yeah, I deserve it. I deserve this. Oh god. Okay, that was a little funny. Oh. Don't- I'm not used to dying in space.
By pouring hot water on it. Hot water. Pour on tank. Yeah. Wherever it's cold. That's how much I have. Right there. That's cool. Something I didn't know until I was in my 30s. You can check the level of your grill's propane tank by pouring hot water on it. Hot water. Pour on tank. If you're eating a banana, which is the healthiest one? Each stage offers completely different nutritional profile. Stage 1, the underripe green warrior. A resistant starch powerhouse acts like a prebiotic to feed your gut bacteria and leaves your microbiome happy. It's low in sugar, only 10 grams per 100 grams compared to 17 grams per 100 in an overripe banana. Useful if you're keeping a close eye on. It's also got 3.5 grams of fiber per 100 grams. Ideal for diabetics controlling blood sugar fluctuations and for general gut health. Stage 2, the barely ripe balanced king. Still high in fiber, but a bit less, around 2.5 grams per 100 grams. Mildly sweet, sugar levels still relatively low. You also get a little potassium boost as more of it becomes bioavailable due to decreases in fiber and resistant starch.
Welcome to the Maria Pure of Heart Hospital, a non-profit medical facility dedicated to improving the health of all members of the extended Hurston Dynamic family of employees and the community of Lorville since 2889.
Vitamin C and B fiber. It's easy to digest because most of that resistant starch is now converted to simple sugar, so you get fast energy absorption. Perfect as a pre-workout fuel, sweet cravings and anxiety need front weight. Stage 4, the overripe sweet kale. Sugars around 17 grams
Be
per 100
considerate to your fellow travelers. Do not block doors.
energy. The fiber does drop slightly, but it's still present. This stage is the richest in antioxidants. Those dark spots, that's a marker of high catechin levels. The same stuff found in green tea. Perfect for a banana bread redemption arc, smoothies, natural sweeteners, and for accepting that time is relentless. Which stage is your favorite? If you're eating a banana, which is the healthiest one?
Welcome to
Each
Metro
stage offers
Center.
completely
Transfers to the
different nutritional
perimeter,
profile. Stage 1,
spaceport,
the
and
underripe
industry
green
line.
warrior. A resistant starch powerhouse acts like a prebiotic to feed your gut bacteria and
Hold the
leaves your
train,
microbiome happy. It's low
brother.
in sugar, only 10 grams per 100 grams compared to 17 grams per 100.
Trespassing
Well,
or
well,
attempting
well.
to trespass on train tracks is a serious.
I already been betrayed once, guy. I ain't gonna be
Next
betrayed
stop,
again.
Tisa Spaceport.
Yeah, I've seen your face before.
Now arriving, Tisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train. Be considerate to your fellow travelers. Do
Well,
not
well,
block
well.
doors.
It's not Robbie.
Step away from the platform edge when train is approaching.
It takes some time. You got some subscriber gear though.
Security reserves the right to search travelers at any time.
So you already popped into the store. Their marketing got you good if you just started. It's crazy.
Trespassing or attempting to trespass on train tracks is a serious and dangerous offense.
I'm not sure if skin buyer is a classification of gamer or not. Maybe I'm getting old.
Got another contract snake for me by Trevor. We stay on this path, and I
Welcome
swear we'll have words.
to the ASOP
I'll never
vehicle
begrudge
retrieval
anyone for
system.
making a living, but this feels personal.
Way it goes, I guess.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
Well, does this ship here, does this marketing work for you? Soul M50? Probably too damn much. I don't know. It is $1.5 million. I mean, you can get it. You can earn that, but depends on what you want to do. Missions will take you a little while. Drugs can take a little less. Salvage and stuff can take... I mean, salvage and stuff, if it's still the same, can be like 2 or 3 loads in a reclaimer. Friends making you buy the game is how we keep the game alive, brother. Alright. Only the OGs were the original. Everyone else was adopted. Alright. We've been getting into China now. And we know how crazy Chinese people are. I need more FPS, brothers. So we can go to Pyro and fuck up people in FPS. Yeah. See, the problem is, there's a lot of players that play, but a lot of them are in these massive orgs, and then the massive orgs run over the smaller guys, and the smaller guys can't make a massive org. What you looking at, white Mr. T? Mr. T, and I'm a night elf mohawk. Alright. Yeah, I was making an org off of StarCraft, basically, but these days, gotta make do with what you get it.
I'm alright, but I'll be honest, I may occasionally
You know, if you have 2 birds flying towards your mouth,
corpse or two.
it makes me think that your mouth is a birdhouse.
That's awful.
Yeah, I was gonna do some science on a character, but Grimhex has been locked down, so I don't know if I'm gonna be able to. But I want to go get some more Artemex armor and shit, if you want to go get some armor. I never did the tutorial, so I don't know what happens there. Also, you have a heart on your belly button. Yeah, I have no idea what the tutorial makes you do. I just know people always say it's broken, and I've never did it, so it's kind of so-so. Deadpool suit? Right on. Grenade launcher, brother. You get a line and I'll get a hole. We'll go fishing in a crawfish hole. You Mac Daddy Deemer. Beep beep, motherfucker. I still wish that these buttons were flipped. It'd be walk up, close the ramp, open the door, boom. Damn. Oh, it's hot in this room, man. Let me in the seat, brother. Let me in the seat. Not that seat. Yeah, they got foot pedals. I probably should start trying to use my foot pedals, but I don't know if I want to be honest. Might be to do like a single foot. Feels very weird to do though, you know?
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green. Shields offline. Launch complete. Landing gear retracted. Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel.
Should have took out the UEE boxes.
Online.
To your vacuum cleaner, and you can use this to pick up small items on your carpet, such as Lego or anything teeny tiny that might be stuck in the fibers. Alright, I gotta say, that actually works pretty well. I recently saw a hack.
controllers, like this for the PS5 and that one for the Xbox, and now everything is hidden behind the TV. Like, please tell me this is not the most genius thing ever? Okay, I'm gonna show you something that if I...
Warriors didn't do sit-ups or crunches to develop their sculpted midsection. They swung iron like this. This movement is targeting every aspect of your core, engaging the entire body, like a weighted core workout plus cardio in one move, using the core for what it's for. If you want to move and look like a warrior, hit the link in my bio to apply for coaching. We will talk soon. Peace. Warriors didn't do sit-ups or crunches to develop their sculpted midsection. They swung iron like this. This movement is targeting every aspect of your core, engaging the entire body, like a weighted core workout plus cardio in one move, using the core for what it's for. If you want to move and look like a warrior, hit the link in my bio to apply for coaching. We will talk soon. Peace. Warriors didn't do sit-ups or crunches to develop their sculpted midsection. They swung iron like this. This movement is targeting every aspect of your core, engaging the entire body, like a weighted core
Quantum
workout
travel
plus cardio
initiated.
in one move,
Quantum travel
using the core
complete.
for what it's for. If you want to move and look like a warrior, hit the link in my bio to apply for coaching. We will talk.
I just thought about how we could find more recruits potentially. New players join the group, and then if they're killed or whatever and need a revive, they're already in the party, so we can
Quantum
fly
travel
to them
initiated.
and heal them.
Quantum travel complete. Quantum travel initiated.
Well, let me go find the boys if they're on. Doesn't look like they're on. Alpha's pub. But a couple people there. Could check out Space Tomatoes thing. What's going on in here, brother?
Hello.
What are you up to?
I was running cargo, but I got bored, and Phoenix was doing missions, so I decided to join him.
Gotcha.
Quantum travel initiated.
What kind of missions y'all are doing?
Complete.
The missions that you were doing. Oh, wait, no. Okay, sorry. I thought you were someone else. Damn. Just bounty hunting missions. Like MRTs, I think.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Doing it in Stanton?
Yeah.
About to grab a fighter here in a minute, but if y'all wanted more people or not.
It's just me and someone who isn't in the Discord yet.
Gotcha.
You can join if you want.
I mean, I just got in this Discord as well, like the other day, so.
It's nice. There's pretty much always people active.
Yeah, it's just like people are hidden though. It'll say like there's like 8,000, but like you can't see them.
So a lot of the activity in this is not in the public voice channels. You got to actually join the org. That's mostly just because we had some issues with harassment.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I used to be hunted by the GrieferNet guys all the time.
Welcome.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, Governor.
How you guys doing?
Really bored of cargo missions.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
That's not. I'm not looking forward to this next phase or whatever. If they have us do cargo again, because I'm fucking sick of cargo. For Pyro.
I've been running fresh food for like all day, and I'm kind of tired of it. I'm up to over 2 mil now, though.
Dang right.
I've been doing the Pyro kill CFP and the Headhunter missions and stuff like that. And right now I'm doing bounties in Stanton.
Dang right. We got another FF, brother. There's not many of us. Why'd you back the FF?
The Freedom Fighters?
Yeah, well, Frontier Fighters, but Freedom Fighters too, yeah.
Oh, Frontier. Oh, I see, I see.
Freedom just comes off the tongue, you know? It's very, very, like, everyone says it.
Mhm.
You just like them, or what?
Oh, their missions are fun. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I think they're from Nyx, that's why I'm backing them.
Should I grab a mission, or are you gonna grab one?
Oh, me?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any bounty hunting missions here.
I don't really have any either. But I'll grab what I can.
I could do the initial trial contracts.
If you can do those and share them. If you can share them, I'll do them with you.
If y'all were down for science, I would try something out with y'all, but it'd be kind of a thing. I'd have to be on y'all's server though.
Sharing.
Oh, okay.
I put Furies in a Carrick, and I want to see if you can shoot out the sides while it's moving.
You can.
So like you did it in the cargo pods?
I mean, like, not that specifically, but I have shot out of a moving ship before.
Okay. That's what I was curious about, because that means like your Carrick, you could have 12 size 3 guns on the side, and then 3 size 4 turrets. Like shooting sideways, it's a lot of firepower. Be kind of cool.
Imagine what you could do with a caterpillar.
Yeah, Caterpillar
Yep.
sucks though. But yeah, I don't know. Caterpillars alright to fly, but I'm not a
Just
huge
don't fit
fan.
'em. Can you fit a Nova in a Caterpillar? Can you?
I have no idea.
You put Novas in the in the sides of the Caterpillar, that'd be cool. I don't know. I'm interested in doing org stuff, but I mostly just play solo.
The org runs a lot of events pretty much every day. There's at least something. It's usually kind of smaller, more informal stuff, but there's also some pretty big, well organized things.
I heard from Phoenix that most of the big stuff is done on the weekends, but I'm not free on the weekends, unfortunately.
Yeah, I work on the weekends too.
Yeah, it is tough.
Yeah, I try to get people together on here, but it's like everyone's always doing their own thing. But I do a lot of combat and stuff, and I just want to collect armor and shit these days.
That's what I like doing.
Yeah. About to go grab some
I run,
artifacts.
I run pyro rabs and stuff for
Hmm.
gear.
Yeah, I tried to do that a little bit. We did one of the contested zones, but we got stuck in a corner, and we killed like 20 people, got stuck in a corner and couldn't get out. We don't know the maps, and then we went to the executive hangar, and there was like 2 guys EVA'd that like killed us all.
Damn.
So I was like, yeah, they snuck on one of the ships, but I don't
I
know.
like playing sneaky. So I use stealth ships. That's like all I use.
Oh yeah, I got a
Uh,
lot
the
of stealth as
Razor,
well.
the Razor EX is my all-time favorite, though. Little James Bond ship.
Have you tried like turning all of your stuff on your ship? Because I started doing it lately, but I don't fully understand exactly all of the signatures. Like if you turn like the coolers and everything off, your EM goes down to like nothing. But then like your heat
Yeah.
is still like 30k and your cross section still like 30k. So I'm like, Does it help me?
It's ship dependent.
So the EM is based off of what's turned on and what's like active at the time. Your IR is based off of what's been used, and it kind of goes up and down over time. So even if you turn everything off, you won't see an immediate change.
Yeah.
You definitely don't want to turn your coolers off for IR. And then your cross section is mostly just like what you have, not
Welcome
what's on
to
or
the
what's being
ASOP
used.
vehicle retrieval
Well,
system.
like, I just don't know if it like makes it more or less detectable. Like, does IR still gonna tell them that I'm there if my EM is
Yeah,
low? Because
yeah. It goes off the highest value
I
of
couldn't
whenever
get
they
the
can
the
detect it.
IR to lower though. Like I tried pretty much
Turning
everything.
off my coolers actually lowers my IR signature for some reason.
Yeah. Like I
It depends on the components that you have and what you're using and everything. If you're sitting still, turning everything off is going to be your best bet. But if you're like still moving around and stuff, you want a stealth cooler.
yeah, I don't have any
Yeah, I use
stealth
stealth
stuff.
coolers.
I haven't really upgraded my ships that much either, but um I was like flying, like I was trying to sneak into bunker areas because players kept like camping them. So like I turned
Hmm.
everything off and I'd be flying in, and then anytime my IR started getting higher than like the background, I landed and turned it off, and then I just turn it
Oh,
back on and go again. But
you want a budget stealth ship? The Razor EX. It's pretty good.
well, I want to put stealth parts on a Argo cargo, but I don't I haven't really upgraded parts. I don't know where to get the stuff, and the good ones are from contested zones, I hear. So, because like the base Argo cargo, if you turn everything off and stuff, its detection range is like 1 km or whatever on the EM. It's like really low, and I was like, I wonder how stealthy this can get, because it's pretty. No one really notices it that often, you know. So it's just
Please visit us again. Goodbye.
vehicles.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has please visit us again. Goodbye.
Stuff in this server.
That's I've only really played just solo. That's all I've ever done, and it is kind of tough. It's kind of tough. Hmm.
I just don't usually do group stuff that often because I tend to get on at weird hours.
Well, speaking of 8 hours, it is pretty late for me. What time is it?
It's 2 for me.
It is 2 for me. Damn, I got work in the morning. I should go to bed.
I work nights.
Ah, yeah, I should really go to bed. Damn. Well, you guys have a good one.
See ya.
Do do. Click the button.
I recently bought a Taurus and I'm having a lot of fun with it.
Oh, this guy's looking at me funny. If you want beef, I'm a whole sandwich, brother. Oh, you got a Taurus, you say?
Yeah.
It's a pretty nice ship.
Retrieval system. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Please visit us again. Goodbye. Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered.
I've been split for a little while on like the Taurus and the Valkyrie and stuff, because I want to use them as like a vehicle transports.
I mean, for vehicle transport, you definitely don't want the Valkyrie. You barely can fit anything in there.
You can put rovers in it just like a Connie, though. Just the main thing this is some split on, because the Valkyrie, I don't know if it's going to be tankier or what, safer than a Connie or not, but the Taurus can hold twice as many rovers. And if you put 2 rovers in it, it's basically you can put 6 people in a rover. So you're already looking at like 12 people right there. And you still got the cargo in the back. So it's like, I don't know. The trade-offs, it's hard for me to decide on. Because I like the Valkyrie, but I also like the Connie. But I'm looking to make a, you know what an amphibious assault force is?
Basically, SEAL team.
Yeah, something like that. That's what I'm trying to make. It's helicopters and stuff, moving troops around. Ground combat, ground support, more than space combat.
So the Valkyrie has 4 size 2 shields, and the Taurus has 1 size 3 shield. So
Yeah.
the Taurus has more shields. They both have the same amount of HP, apparently, but the Valkyrie has a slightly higher physical damage reduction. So a little bit
Yeah.
better against bullets.
That's what I'm really like. I'm split mostly because Valkyrie has more ground support firepower. It's like 360 more spread out. Where the Connie, like, especially the Taurus, the turret's on the top, so it doesn't have like a bunch of ground suppression. But if you have Redeemers escorting it, I don't know if it would matter. But then also the engine's in the back. I don't know how easy it will be to like cripple a Connie and make it crash compared to a Valkyrie when armor comes in. So it's just, I don't know.
I mean, I know that this is kind of in another class of ships, but if you're going for troop transport, I mean, why not the M2?
That's what a lot of people say, but it's basically it's not flexible enough because it can't really be carried. You'd have to have a dedicated crew purely for doing that. So like, I like it as a single solo ship if someone wants to fly one, and but like when it comes to, you know, if I have like 100 people on ships, I can load them on and off and just send them in, you know, on the
I
other.
mean,
I don't have to have a crew.
you're not really gonna fit many people on a Taurus, anyways. Or, sorry, other way around. You're not really gonna fit a Taurus on many things, anyways.
Yeah, well, my thinking is I'm waiting on them to be more, what's the word? More finalized, I guess, on uh, carrier ships like the Liberator and the Kraken and stuff. So like they haven't really said it like like some people say if it sits it fits, but we don't know because they've also mentioned how they're not sure if they want ships to be able to like quantum, while sitting on a deck, if you can just fill it out because then you could put like a Connie or something on a Liberator and like bring it. And if you turned them in different directions, you could put like two of them on a Liberator. Or like if you had a Kraken, you could, you know, a Valkyrie's footprint should be able to sit in one of those medium landing pads, but two Cutlasses like turned sideways would be able to fit in a similar area space. And the Connie's landing area is about the same as a Cutlass, so you could have two Connies with their noses like hanging over the edge of the ship or something. But I don't know how like the Redeemer's the same way where it has like it's a bigger ship but it has a smaller landing surface area. Like you could maybe land it on those little pads on the side. But I don't know yet. Hard to tell.
Honestly, I don't think they're going to do anything with carriers for quite a long time.
Yeah. I'm not worried about it like right now. I'm just saying it's my plans. Everyone's so focused on space combat. I just know that there's massive orgs out there that you can't fight. I'm not going to get into an org battle with people that have 15,000 players and 20 javelins. I'll bring it down to a planet surface.
I want to do resource collection and crafting and stuff mostly. I also like ground combat. Not
Yeah.
really too into ship combat.
Yeah. Well, that's basically what I'm trying to do too. Like you ever played StarCraft?
No, I haven't.
Oh, well, like it's basically a resource game. You resource, you build, but it's
I
all
know what it is.
yeah. That's what I'm kind of like trying to do is like I the space warfare. I just feel like you get overrun so hard, but like if you can get down to a planet surface and then build resource collection posts and stuff, and then like I see all the ships as tools. Like you have people that like fighters and they want to kill everything in the fighter,
Contact.
and I only really care about fighters for them being able to support people on the ground. Like they're not like an everyday tool that you use. It's just like if your mining resource post gets attacked, you send in the fighters to try and like help them out. You know,
Quantum travel
it's not
initiated. Quantum travel
like a daily
complete.
driver.
Landing gear retracted.
And if you have carriers, you free up more people because like you can do FPS combat. Like you go into like you're trying to secure a resource outpost, you have people on the ground already. If everyone went in with fighters at the first of the fight and all your fighters get destroyed, you can't replace your fighters, you know, in the future you're going to have to like rebuild them or wait for claim time. But if all your infantry guys have rail guns and missile launchers and stuff, they can fight off fighter jets and then you can send in your fighters to support them over time, which to me just makes more sense because you can respawn multiple times, but you can't just bring back a ship mid combat.
I feel like the railgun was added when the game was more based around like a lot smaller ships and a lot different combat. And
Mm.
at this point, I'm not sure that it's useful at all.
I've never got to use it, so I don't know. But anti-air is the
I
main
have
thing.
one.
Oh, nice. How good is it? Is it not good?
I think it takes like 3 or 4 shots to take out light fighters.
I mean that would be all right. I'm not. That's not that bad.
Uh, I mean, if the light fighter sticks around long enough to get shot 3 or 4 times, and they're stupid.
Yeah, but like if you have a squad of people with railguns, like you could destroy a fighter, like boom, be pretty quick. But like, is the missile launcher as good? Do you know or no?
Quantum travel
I don't know what you're
initiated.
talking about.
There's
Quantum
a missile
travel
launcher that
complete.
like shoots like 3 missiles or something at once.
Never heard of it.
I've had one once, but I've never got to shoot it or test it.
Quantum
I've
travel
been looking
Uh,
for these things for years, and I just never find them. So
you got to do the ground missions to like
yeah,
distribution centers and
I've
stuff.
been doing it for like 10 years, man. I found like two or three of them, and it's yeah. But I've been wanting to test them for a long time because like people say like the Carrack sucks in combat and stuff, but I keep thinking like the Carrack has the biggest top deck that you have, right? So like you could have a bunch of infantry with railguns and missile launchers and stuff on that. You could have like something in the front, open up the front, shoot guns out the front of the Carrack. You can have like the Furies and stuff in the side, open up the side, shoot guns out the side of the Carrack. But like I never have enough people to test, so it's just the
I'm going
process.
to be the kind of idiot that solos the Ironclad.
Solo. Oh yeah, yeah. Everyone's gonna solo stuff for a while. NPC crew is gonna be big if it ever comes in.
They said it's not even in the 1.0 release.
No, it's gonna be a while, but like if they ever do get it in the game, that's the only way I can see people playing how they are now in the future. You have like one person, like they'd be the pilot or whatever, and then you'd have the rest of your crew as NPC, and then when your ship gets shot down, you just jump ship over to someone else's. That's basically how I'm looking at it right now.
I mean, the org does lots of multi-crew stuff. I haven't done it in a while, but they used to do salvage stuff with reclaimers, and
Mm.
you'd have like 6, 7 people on a reclaimer, and then you'd have a handful of light fighters to help.
Yeah, I've tried to do big reclaimer ops in the past because like I have three right now, but I've never been able to get enough people together. The one time I did, they ended up being pirates and they stole it. So
Just join the org, man. There's no reason not to, really.
yeah, I mean maybe, but
There's no requirements or anything. It's just basically just making sure that you don't have a bunch of random people harassing people on here.
yeah, the guy sent me the GII thing and I tried to look it up in Spectrum, but I couldn't find the org when I looked over there. And we're still trying to
Uh,
build something as well, so
you have to apply on the website.
yeah, I'm not like all websitey, but it'll be all right.
People just aren't often in this voice channel because there was an issue with harassment a while ago. So uh, everyone's moved to the actual org chats.
Yeah, I get it. It's not a big deal. There's just no one on for me to play with or anything right now, so I'm just chilling. Oh, he disbanded right when I got there.
quantum travel complete.
What are you doing?
Well, I need to make some money again. I'm trying not to like use the reclaimer, but just do ground missions again. But last wipe, I tried to level my ground missions and max them to see like what the end reputation rewards and stuff were, but then they wiped, and I haven't got back to it. Um, but I'm gonna get Artemex armor here in a little bit, and then maybe try to hit Correa, but I don't know.
Would you be interested in running escort for me for some pyro trading missions? Or not missions, but trading runs?
I mean, I could try, but I'm not that good of a fighter pilot, really. I got 30 FPS now. I used to have 20. So depends on what you're looking for. I haven't really had any problems in Pyro so far.
I just need someone to look out, make sure there's not someone sneaking up on me while I'm moving cargo and stuff.
Uh, trying to think what I could take that has. I really don't want to refuel all the time. I need. God, I don't know what has enough fuel. Maybe. The Banu Defender has probably the best quantum fuel.
So you do want to do it?
I mean, I can. I just don't have like I'm not sure if I have enough like a ship that has good firepower and fuel capacity because I don't upgrade my ships. I just let me stop at Everest Harbor.
If you upgrade any part in your ship, it would always be the quantum drive, in my opinion.
Yeah, but I play games a lot different than most people, so it's just like people's like what they would say is the best quantum drive or something probably wouldn't fit with me.
I mean, you can either go for distance or you can go for speed, or you can go for a mix between the two.
Yeah.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum
I don't
travel
know when
complete.
like it seems like distance would be better in most situations. But
I mean, it kind of depends because if you're doing like cargo, for example, you probably want speed because you're going to be jumping a lot and you usually can refuel where you're going.
yeah,
Shields
I mean
online.
that makes sense, but yeah.
Uh, Looking at the quantum drives for the Taurus, though, there's basically two options because there's the option that you can buy just straight up the Hurricane, which is what I have currently, which has the second highest max speed and a decent distance. Or you can go for the XL1, which you can only loot from the contested zones, which is faster and goes the furthest out of all of the drives.
Yeah, the spool time I think would be something.
Uh, it's not actually. The cooldown time is like kind of middle of the pack, but it's better than the second best choice.
But like spool up time isn't a thing, or is
Uh,
it?
Sorry, I was looking at the cooldown time. No, the spool up time is always 6 seconds for these drives.
Yeah, that's weird. Because it seems like being able to spool up and get out faster would be something good to have.
All of the drives are the same though.
Yeah, CIG's sleeping.
They used to be different, but they change components all the time, and they have a lot of things that they just set all of the numbers the same for all of the components, which makes no sense.
Everything's placement until it isn't, I guess. It's just kind of how it works. what ships I have right now. Look at this thing.
Welcome to the ASOP
I'm
Vehicle
pretty sure the
Retrieval
Banu
System.
Defender is what has the most fuel.
Please visit us again.
Been trying to upgrade this Saber a little bit and test different missiles because no one really uses cross-section missiles or anything, so I want to try some stuff. Banu Defender is kind of bad. No, like every time I've used it, it's kind of
Welcome to the
so-so.
ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Got a loner
Welcome
Valkyrie.
to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
You must have a lot of
Please
ships.
visit us again. Goodbye.
I mean, over a decade of backing, it's kind of hard not to
Welcome
at this point.
to the ASOP
Our marketing
Vehicle
teams are
Retrieval.
kind of
Vehicle
crazy.
selected. Stand by.
Yeah, I
Your vehicle has been
actually
delivered to the
flat
following
out bought the
location.
Taurus,
Please
and
visit
I
us
kind of
again.
feel bad about
Welcome
it.
to the ASOP
Yeah, that's
Vehicle
what gets
Retrieval
you. I
System.
kept going back and forth with like the Taurus and the Cutlass Black.
Please
Every
visit
time
us
I'd
again.
upgrade, I'd be like, I kind of want to get
Goodbye.
them back, and then I'd buy them back, and then I would upgrade again. So it's like, but I don't really buy ships for myself at this point. It's all about org stuff. Because everyone that I meet, like they buy the big ships, but they're so hyper focused on like,
ASOP Vehicle Retrieval
come
System.
get on my ship. My ship is awesome. And then and nobody likes going on their ship. Whereas like
Vehicle selected. Stand
I'm
by.
buying stuff that are
Your
flexible
vehicle
that
has been
can
delivered
basically
to the
do
following
any role
location.
in the game.
Please visit us
So
again.
the whole org ship
Goodbye.
fleet can do anything. And then it's not, oh, come grip my ship. It's just, this is an org ship. Do whatever you need to do, but make some fucking money. I mean, that's about it.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered
A
to
lot
the
of the
following
org stuff in
location.
here
Visit
is
us again.
usually like one or two big ships. Like you have, like for example, with the salvage stuff, they would do a reclaimer, maybe two. We ran two for like a couple of days,
Mhm.
and then you'd have like one to two cargo ships, depending on if we're doing illegal or
Welcome to the
both.
ASOP Vehicle
Yeah.
And
Retrieval
then you'd
System.
have a bunch of light fighters.
Yeah. I don't even know where the Banu thing went. I got,
Please visit us again. Goodbye. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
I know they frequently run salvage stuff with a ton, just like a whole fleet of vultures. Same thing with mining with prospectors.
yeah. So I wouldn't have a problem with that. I don't know. The Reclaimer made good money in the past. I mean, I would just go fill one up and then go and drop it off at Grimhex and make like 300 or 400K, and then just do that over and over. But I don't know. I'm kind of getting tired of cargo, and eventually all those will be upgraded to. I want to just allow other players to, if they want to do cargo and stuff, they can do it. Like if they want to do cargo and salvage, they can do it. But I'm upgrading all of those to like Perseus and stuff for fleet defense. But because I'm super worried about big capital ships. Like you have to have a minimum like strike package to deal with javelins and Idrises and stuff. It's just, I don't know if there's any way around it.
The way around it would be if all of the missiles actually work how they're supposed to, and you can actually get Eclipse to go in with a size 9 torpedo and come out of nowhere.
Mm. Yeah. And the PDSs and stuff. Yeah. I still need to buy a Gladiator in game and test it. Just see how many you can fit in a size 1 hangar. Or whatever hangar like the Polaris size is. But,
I love the Eclipse. It's really fun.
yeah, I did too, but it's expensive. I always liked dive bombing. Like I would get a target, and then you go from space, and I just turn everything off, free fall right on top of it, launch the thing, and then pull up, get out. And then like in space, you just like go as fast as you can and turn everything off, and then just free drift to your target. But
The problem that I have with it right now is that it doesn't really make a ton of sense to use ever for me,
mm,
because you have for like bounty missions, it doesn't make sense because it's too expensive.
Hi.
And then if you're
Let me know if there's
doing
anything
stuff
I
with
can help
other
you with.
people, it doesn't make sense because it's straight hard deaths people, and you don't get all the cargo off of it.
yeah, I think the thing is like with those ships, I feel like salvage is the
Hi.
thing.
Thanks for coming in.
Like, and I've tried to do this so many times. Like when I did salvage with the reclaimers, what I was trying to do is bounty missions with them. You get like 3 of them, and you shoot things down with the reclaimer, and then you just munch them and move on and make a shit ton of money. But I feel like the Eclipse, that's like it's an org ship. Like you have to go in and you have to like hit a hammerhead or something and blow it up, and then go and salvage it to make your money back. It's I don't know.
It's also really great for running protection for other stuff.
Yeah,
Your goal isn't to keep anything from the wreckage, then you can just bomb them.
yeah. I just see them as strike packages mostly. Like it's whenever you need them, you call them in. But I think the Perseus is going to end up being the front line kind of thing like that. Like even the Polaris, the torpedoes and stuff in the Polaris everyone loves. I don't think that they're like the primary use of the ship. They're situational tactical options. So like when it came out, like people were going on there and they were hopping on the size 6 turret and they were shooting down fighters with the size 6 gun, and I was just like, it's a waste of ammo sort of, because you only have like 300 rounds or something, and as soon as like it's a gun that's meant for bigger ships, you waste it on a fighter, you run out of bullets. uh, like a Perseus, the ballistic ammo is probably going to be good getting through PDS turrets, because BDS don't really shoot down cannons, and then whenever it's opened up a gap, you can fire a torpedo and probably just one shot most things, and then you have 28 of them on a
Welcome
Polaris, so you
to
could
the A.
probably handle a lot of different combat situations with it. But
Bye.
I think you have to like add me as a friend or something if I'm gonna come over there, because I don't know what server you're on or anything.
I'm on an EU server at the moment.
Yeah, I'm in America.
All
So
right. One of us would have to quit the main menu.
yeah, I'll do it. Oh, it's so fucking hot in this house.
I know how you feel. For some reason, my room just gets significantly hotter than the rest of the house.
Yeah, well, my computer does that because it's old, but oh shit, it's actually hot as fuck right now. But it's like we got another cold front that hit, so I got all the heaters and shit on so my pipes don't bust. So the whole house is a fucking furnace. Oh, but yeah, I'm in menu.
My in-game is the same as Discord.
Oh, I can actually see your name. That's crazy. Usually my Discord only it shows me like the first letter of people's names. I can never read their thing. I've been trying to figure out how to do stuff like this for the medical beacons because they're not giving you a marker for people. I'm thinking about just putting a thing in chat that's like trying to combine everyone into a party and then just running medical for them. Do you have 2 accounts?
I do.
Okay.
I bought the second account to try to get my friends to play the game, and no one wants to play it.
Yeah, that happens, yeah. I know the feeling. They play COD or something. Or work.
A variety of stuff, but no one seems too interested in this game.
Yeah. It kind of takes, and also it's just like, because like, I don't know, it seems like probably the funnest thing that you could get people to do in the game is FPS stuff, FPS combat, but then also like everyone avoids it and stuff, and like they don't want to do it.
And the people that are interested in FPS combat aren't really a huge fan of the spending 20 minutes to go to a bunker.
Yeah, that is also true. But the thing is like you can do stuff faster. It's just people don't like. It's kind of like when the Polaris came out. There's a dude who had like a crew of 7 or something on his Polaris all the time, and that's all he wanted to do. And it took them like hours. Like they'd get everything like stocked up on the thing and stuff, and then he would manually go around and pick everybody up at every single station because he had a lightning in his hangar, and he didn't want to like anytime you were in combat, he was like, "Okay, y'all guys handle this. I'm gonna get my lightning," and then it was terrible. But I was like, you could just take Pisces and stuff, like take your crew members, have them take Pisces or whatever, fly them over, land them in the top hangar, and then you'd have, people can fly out, fly in, and you don't have to go to every station. You can just pick them up, or they can just fly to you and you can pick them
Welcome
up.
to the ASOP Vehicle
But
Retrieval System.
because you could do that with bunkers and stuff too. Just be like, everyone have a Pisces. We're going to this bunker. If you're coming, you're coming. And then once they get there and they get shot down or whatever, you just toss them into the other one. It's not like you can't revive people.
Welcome
So,
to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance
Usually with
claim
bunker
has been
missions,
sent.
everyone meets up at whatever
Thank you.
low orbit station, and then everyone hops on like a Cutlass Red or something.
yeah. I think what I would do right now, like if I had an org big enough for it, basically everyone I know just avoids combat though. I would probably just take
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
take over a comm relay,
Your vehicle. Please visit us
post up
again.
there,
Goodbye.
and then you just call people in, go to the comm relay, and then they go down and just loot whatever random bunkers they can get their hands on. Um, I don't know. There's a lot of things orgs could do right now, but it's so hard to get manpower to try anything. Like I used to live out of my Carrack for like months on a Daymar, and I lived out of Jumptown. And now they have it to where you can kind of log off and log on to planets pretty consistently, but I still can't convince anyone to take over a POI on the map as a base. As much as everyone wants base building, none of them want to use a POI, and then no one wants to risk cargo and stuff, when they can just fly to a hangar and store it, and it's safe. So they don't care about making something, for people to fight over. So it's kind of because like you could do salvage operation, like you do salvage and then you like fly your reclaimers over to Jump Town, let's say, and then you just dump out your salvage boxes on the ground, and then you pay people to come in and grab the cargo off of the ground and move it up. And then people would be like, "Oh, there's a lot of salvage at Jump Town," and they would go over and fight over it. And then you'd have all the defensive guns and everything else that's already there. And if it's your base, you could have like rovers and shit everywhere. But it's not gonna happen apparently, like ever. Because like especially so that everyone's kind of greedy. So like the salvage players don't want to pay cargo players or anything else because they'll
Aegis
just take the
combat
cargo
system
back to the
activated.
station themselves.
Systems green.
And they don't want to pay for escorts or defense or anything. So
I mean, I've not had that issue with cargo people. I mean, I've run cargo missions pretty successfully, and I paid people. At one point, I got up to 14 or 15 people trying to run cargo at one time, back when RMC running was a thing.
but you're doing this in the org.
Yep.
Yeah. The people that aren't in orgs, they just kind of the randoms.
Quantum fuel
I made a whole spreadsheet for it and everything.
Are we in a party together?
I don't believe so. You sent me a friend request, but haven't made a party. Sorry.
landing
I was
complete.
curious because like I ended back up in the server somehow and I don't remember joining, so it's kind of.
Engines offline.
Let me go back to the main menu. I think I joined off your name, but I'm not sure.
Is your end game same as Discord?
It's just Marlax.
Sent you an invite.
Welcome to the. You'll please visit us again. Goodbye.
Oh yeah, I see. Okay.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Yeah, the other server had my Firebird here, and then
You'll
this one
please visit
doesn't.
us again.
So I just have to take the Saber, I guess. But I won't be keeping that Firebird anyway. It's stupid. Honestly, I told myself I wasn't going to have any more fighters. I would just earn them in game, but then I ended up getting fighters anyway.
I have 3 ships, and I'm probably not going to end up with any more than that, but I probably will upgrade my Taurus or my Prospector eventually.
Yeah. That's how it goes, and then, but like, I don't know, like if you get sentimental, like over time, you'll eventually like look at your Taurus and be like, I wish I had it, and then you'll be like, oh, I'll just, it's just $200. I'll grab that. But
The fact that I spent $160 on the Taurus and don't feel all that bad about it is such a huge change in my life.
yeah, you're telling me. Because I keep thinking, like, part of me, like, I make sense of it, like, I understand, like, the logical reason why I did what I did, but I still look at it and I'm like, that's a lot of money that I could have used. But in my head, it's just like, in this game, if it ever does take off, if you want to make a group, you're going to have to compete with everyone else, and I know how MMOs are. It's only who can give us the most benefit, and then they're going to join that group. And this MMO doesn't have a limit on the group sizes, so it's just it's going to be impossible to make a big group at the end, for sure.
I'm not a fan of running larger groups.
Shields offline.
I like sure I'll join one occasionally, but I don't like larger groups for the most part.
Are you in Pyro right now?
No, I'm not.
You're so far away,
I
aren't you?
think I'm around a microtech moon.
Oh, okay. I've never been a big fan of Microtech, but it's nice over there. It looks cool.
I use it as my base.
Do you ever do like illegal hauling, or you just do?
Yeah, yeah. Actually, that's kind of what I wanted to do.
Initiated.
I don't know all the like the drug trades and stuff, but I used to do those like destroy drug missions for the bounties or the mercenary missions, and then just you
Quantum
can
travel
take drugs out of it
initiated.
afterwards. But it always
Yep.
required like 2 or 3 people to make it fast. Otherwise, you're sitting in there for fucking 2 hours. But I always kind of wondered about that though. Like if you get enough people with mercenary stuff, you could collect a ton of drugs, pile them in a thing, and then ship them off somewhere and pay people to ship it. But
So you do want to do escort stuff?
I mean, I'll try it, but the Saber doesn't have a ton of fuel. I'll have to refill constantly.
Then I'll start heading towards Pyro.
Well, I guess
Quantum
I'll
travel complete.
go there, I guess, then too. I'd be fine with a bigger group, but I just feel like FPS and stuff is eventually going to require bigger groups. And I don't mind like crewing ships and going around either, but I hate sitting around for like an hour not doing anything. It's happened a few times.
Quantum travel initiated.
We had a back in the day, it was a Cutlass Red, and we had like 8 people on that thing, and they were wanting to attack Korea, or it was a bounty mission or something. And then the pilot or whatever like stopped outside of the area, like hundreds of kilometers away, and sat there for like 3 hours. And then I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna like EVA towards this thing. So I was like EVAing for like an hour and a half, and then someone joined the party, and that they flew in like a fighter jet, went over there and killed everything in like 3 seconds. And I was like, why were we even sitting here this whole time? Doesn't make any sense. But
I am getting a little bit pissed off. I wish I could just quantum jump.
what's wrong?
Just MFD's constantly resetting your power arrangements and stuff. I have to turn off something for my
Yeah,
quantum drive to work, and it's so goddamn annoying.
it's usually weapons. You gotta turn the weapons off.
I just turn off life support. Don't need life support if you have a suit.
Yeah, I mean, you can turn everything off right now, but I'm just saying, like, usually when you go into quantum mode, the weapons turn back on and they take your power.
It's just shields now.
I'm even, like, I don't know. I'm starting to not even use shields when I fly around half the time. Maybe it's crazy of me, but I just
I
don't
mean,
know.
I don't.
You know what?
Go ahead. I don't usually do combat, so I'm pretty much always in nav mode.
Yeah.
I use SCM when I park or when I want to move slowly.
Yeah. I don't know if they're still doing that combat thing with, they were talking about making it to where you can use guns in nav mode. And,
You can.
you can right now?
Yep.
I didn't know that. That's crazy. If that's the thing, I'm gonna have to try it. But nav mode does use quantum fuel, so that's kind of an interesting balance mechanic.
What do you mean?
Well, Well, I thought. Well, I was pretty sure nav mode uses quantum fuel, doesn't it?
Quantum jumping uses quantum fuel. Any sort of normal flight uses hydrogen.
I'll have to double check here in a second, but I could have swore quantum mode used quantum fuel. Because
It does.
yeah, like nav mode.
Nav mode is not quantum.
Uh,
So I think you're probably thinking of the in-between sort of quantum jump that they're wanting to add to the game, but still haven't.
no, I'm just talking about nav mode. I know what you're talking about, but like in my head, it basically two things. Either nav mode either puts more power into engines by taking things from your other systems like shields, which could make sense. So you're getting the most out of your engines, or they could make nav mode basically use quantum fuel as like NOS to like make your ship go faster because quantum is like super fast, nav mode's fast, and then you have regular mode, which is like slow. But
So the lore reasons behind it is, yeah, it's kind of just like diverting more power towards the engines, but it's also to be able to use the quantum drive, you have to turn off your shields because they interfere with the quantum drive,
yeah,
and then it takes the spool up period.
well, my reasoning behind it's like if you're in nav mode and you turn your quantum drive off, you exit nav mode. So the quantum drive should be needed to fly in nav mode, and since fighter jets and stuff would like to fight in nav mode, it would make quantum fuel like jet fuel. And eventually they would run out because they don't have huge supplies of quantum fuel.
I'm not a huge fan of how short range they're trying to make all of the combat.
Well, if nav mode is allowing you to use guns, then it won't be
I
that.
mean,
I
it
mean,
lets you put power to the guns and it doesn't turn them off like it turns off the shields.
I don't think they let you shoot though, like they did. Also, I have like $2,000 in this game right now, so I don't know how much fuel is in Pyro, but I'm probably gonna run out. I'm about to go through the jump point though. I might just have to do a bounty mission or something while I'm here.
I can send you money for fuel.
There's a few people like hanging out around here though. Is that a car to wall? Corsair. Fucking. They can't attack you here, can they? Before you go through the jump.
No, this is. Oh, actually, maybe they can.
Shields online.
I don't see the indicator, so I guess probably, yeah, they can.
Okay, I'm gonna chill right here. There's a Corsair that just went through, or he's going through.
I'm jumping.
Shields offline.
I've only really been coming through this portal with my Carrack most of the time, chilling. Where are you going on the other side, anyway?
I think Bloom. Honestly, I didn't even really know that you could have multiple people jump at the same time.
Quantum fuel at
Yeah.
75.
Some people were telling me the other day that they think the whoever goes in first dictates how big the portal is. And so there was like a dude who followed a fighter, and then he could barely get through the fucking portal because the things are super small.
There might be some truth to that.
I don't trust the little current that they put on this thing, though. It seems like it makes you go to the hardest route. It's always...
I completely ignore it.
Yeah. And it blinds you.
Honestly, I'm finding it kind of hard to see just because the colors.
Yeah. That's where the character comes in, you know? Gonna map it out for you. Although, interesting enough, the ships that I'm choosing for my stuff, like, they have the ability to ferry people. So I always thought it'd be kind of interesting to ferry people through the portal if they can't fly through it.
Contact.
I just blacked out.
Yeah, you got a Corsair right next to you, so...
Shields online.
Trying to watch him, but I don't know if I can fight him or not. Probably can.
I'm spooling to blue.
Gotcha.
If you spool too, I think I should be able to pull you along.
Well, this Corsair's chilling here, and I don't want him to, like, shoot me in the ass.
Offline.
I don't even know where Plume is.
So I'm not putting all of my money towards this, so we're not going to be making quite as much as we possibly could, because I would rather not lose all of my money doing one drug run.
That makes sense.
That being said, it says we can make 560,000 in one trip.
This is the oh, I don't have a tractor beam, but are you like buying the drugs from like a station and
Yeah.
then moving them?
Yes.
So you do like, is it auto load? Do they auto load it for you or no?
I think you can, but I'm probably not going to because I have a ship tractor beam.
Gotcha. I just don't know how it works that much. Like, I know Grimhex, you can auto unload salvage from the reclaimer, but I think you have to pull it out of the ship and put it into boxes first. So it's kind of like...
Yeah.
It's always a nice feature, though. I wish they had that for the salvage yards with those small little bitty boxes, because that stuff's annoying. It'd be like, you toss the boxes on the little bitty cargo elevator, and then someone flies over, and all the boxes scatter everywhere.
So basically, for it to auto load, you have to be able to put your ship in a hangar. If it's just a pad or if it's just a cargo elevator sitting in the middle of nowhere, then you can't do auto load.
Well, like, there needs to be a way to, like, dump a bunch of boxes out of your ship. Like why do you have to tractor beam everything out of your ship and drop it off? Like, there should be like a vehicle or something that you could just like put all the boxes on the vehicle and then just drive the vehicle over and push a button and dump it, you know, like a little dump truck.
They have those in concept right now. It's basically just like a forklift thing, or more like a big, like
a mule.
It's basically like a hover pad for cargo.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I bet you still have to tractor beam them on it though. But I mean, if you could push it around, that'd be good. Yeah.
I honestly think that you'll probably change your opinion if you actually use the Taurus ship tractor beam. This thing is amazing. It's the only ship tractor beam that's actually well placed, and it moves boxes easily.
Yeah, I mean it's all right. It's I'm mostly have an interest for my thought process was if I used it for vehicles, um your vehicle gets destroyed, you could load it back on the ship with a tractor beam. But you know. And also kind of in a weird way, the Valkyrie and the Taurus are sort of medical ships. But like
Slap a nurse on it, yeah.
yeah, but like the Taurus is kind of better in a way if you really think about it. Like because it has a tractor beam, if someone's injured in a wreck or something, you can tractor beam their wreck and flip it to get inside and stuff, which you can't with other medical ships. Which is like, and since the medical beds are in Ursas, they're mobile, so you don't have to park your ship in a dangerous zone. You can drive an Ursa in, so they're just better.
Do you know what size hangar the Galaxy is supposed to have?
Large, I believe.
Hell yeah.
I had a dude talking to me the other day. He's gonna get one of those from a Carrick or something. I'm
I just I like it. It looks cool.
yeah, Space Dorito. I'm not super crazy about it. I was very tempted just for the medical stuff on it, and the refinery could be good too, but like if base building allows us to build a medical station on a planet with tier 1 beds, I would do that
You
probably.
probably will be able to. I don't see any reason why you wouldn't.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping unless they make it to where only extra large buildings can make tier 1 hospitals or something, but to me it makes sense because I kept going over in my head. I was like, it'd be really nice to have a tier 1 bed, but like all of these ships have tier 2, so like tier 2 should probably be decent enough for most things. And then if you can build a base in the area with a medical station, it's like what people are going to raid your hospital. I mean, that's, I'm perfectly fine with spawning at a planetary hospital. But oh, yeah. But I want to use the Carrack as a medical ship. I put some thought into that too. But the more I look at the cargo pods, I think I realize what their problem is with the cargo pods and why they didn't make them lower, because it looks like they just have a bolt that like is supposed to slide out and drop the pod so it doesn't actually lower. But if it did lower, my plan was to put Ursa rovers in there if they could. And then you would have, now that I put Furies in it, I'm not sure if this works out because I feel like the Ursa wouldn't be small enough to fit. But if you could put like 6 Ursas in that thing and then 2 in the front, and then you have a medical Pisces in the top, you would have 10 medical beds. And then when it comes to like moving injured people through unknown space, I would trust a Carrack more than most ships. Like you're gonna send a Apollo through an unknown jump tunnel to try and get to like some injured guys on the other side and then come back. I, I don't I don't see that being as good.
One of the things that really drew me to this game was the med runners, and it's kind of sad to see how much of a piece of shit those people are.
I've never met them, so I don't know.
It's just like their management has really, really strict requirements for everything, and it makes no sense.
I had to deal with pirates for a while, but also like they help people out. Like they go in and they revive people, but like they don't I don't know what they don't like help you with the missions and shit. Like they're not like I don't know if they like give people rides, you know, or like would they repair their stuff in the future? Because I just see them like they make those videos. They go in, they kill the NPCs, they revive the person, and then they just dip out and leave the person there. And you're like, oh, like it makes sense, I guess, but it's crazy. Are you at Starlight Station?
Yeah, I'm just heading there to grab some fuel real quick.
Yeah, I'm about to do the same. I'm 165K in fuel. Hopefully these places work. Like if the doors don't open, I'm gonna have to jump on your ship.
There are no pads here.
Quantum travel complete.
I feel like there should be pads.
It's another saber.
Shields online.
I don't know. I never use pads generally.
I mean, if I'm just getting fuel, then it's a hell of a lot more convenient.
They don't put a marker on them, though. It's kind of. There's some flat areas over here. What's this? Oh, I think we're looking at it upside down.
It doesn't look like there's pads.
Probably keeps people from getting shot, honestly.
I got a hangar, no problem, though. No queue.
There's a lot of damaged fighters coming in, so I'm kind of skeptical. This guy's Hornet has shot the shit over here. Quantum fuels 2.6K. That's literally all I have. uh, I have $7, sir. Actually, I have $5, sir.
Enough for a sandwich.
Yeah. Do I even have contracts? Wrecked ships for sale. Phase 3 wipeout frontier fighters. See, I don't know if I want to do these missions. If I don't have to, I don't want to hurt my rep with the frontier fighters if I still have rep with them. I don't know if it's a possibility.
All right. I'm heading to Bloom now. The place we're going to is the Golden Rivera. I need to check to see if the website's prices are accurate.
Rivera. I'm in a hangar queue. Okay. Alright, there we go. In a weird way, hangar queues make more sense in Pyro. Because it keeps you from getting shot, maybe.
Shields offline. Landing gear retracted.
I think the problem is people aren't as spread out as they're going to be eventually, so everyone's using the same 4 stations.
Yeah.
Quantum travel initiated.
It's acting like it didn't fill up my fuel, but it, okay, it did, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Quantum fuel.
When I'm in the Carrick, I don't really even stop for fuel over here that much. I always went back to Pyro Station.
Quantum travel complete.
I just didn't want to start with a half tank.
Quantum travel initiated.
Well, my quantum travel stuff in Pyro's always been fucked up. It has me like going through planets and shit all the time. Randomly like shooting off into space.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright.
Now, to be completely honest, I have no idea how this is going to work. I don't know if this is like a protected area or something.
Nothing's really protected in Pyro. I'll fly down here and see if there's like turrets or something though. Some damaged ships though. Zeus's.
Someone named Styles.
Yeah. Could be a group down here.
I'm pretty sure most of those are just abandoned vehicles.
Yeah, maybe.
Missile lock.
You're red for me.
You were red for me when I came in as well, so. I got a missile lock on Styles, so I mean.
There is a turret.
Yeah, Styles is in the air, so it's like. It looks like he's landing. Or maybe he's gonna fly away.
He's in a Zeus, so honestly, probably buying drugs.
Yeah. I don't know if he knows I'm here. I could nuke him. It's your call, though.
I'm just gonna scout out this place real quick. I'm not gonna buy anything yet, because I still want to double check all the prices before I start committing to this.
Yeah. But you don't want me to destroy Styles?
I mean, you can if you want to, but I'm worried about escalation.
Gotcha. There's a Cutlass Red down there. I think.
There's two of them, but one of them's destroyed. The other one has some mission items on it. The Zeus is here doing a mission. They're unloading carbon onto the freight elevator.
Yeah.
Missile lock. Missile lock.
All right, I've landed. My shields are on. I'm gonna lock my door behind me.
Parts.
Looks like the cargo elevator works. There are players here, so I'm not super enthused about buying.
Yeah. Are you the one prone right now?
No, I just walked into a
You got a
building.
prone guy walking towards your ship.
He's not prone, but he is walking towards me.
Yeah, he's going towards it. He's standing in front of it.
He's trying to get my attention.
Yeah. I'm watching him. He's prone again. Jumping. He's coming towards you. I don't have a good angle under the ship.
I'm still just trying to find out where I'm supposed to buy stuff from.
He's coming closer. He's in the building.
Yeah, I see him.
I haven't seen anyone go back in the Zeus yet either.
I don't think they ever left the Zeus. They're unloading with their tractor beam.
Yeah, I scanned them a minute ago though. Their cargo disappeared. There's a shit ton of something floating out here behind this C1 though, in the air. There's cargo here.
I don't think this is the building where I'm supposed to buy drugs.
I can't get any information on this floating cargo over here, so I don't know if it's glitched or what. Someone's shooting.
Usually is, I think. I'm back at my ship.
Yeah, someone shot some rounds. Zeus is taking off. I don't know what cargo this is over here, but if you could pick it up with your Taurus, it might be worth something.
It's probably mission cargo. You can't sell it.
Hmm.
Usually, if people leave cargo laying around, it's mission cargo for a mission that bugged, so they don't bother putting all of it away.
This guy's trying to get my attention on a building.
Which building?
One closest to me, in front of your ship on the left. He's on the roof.
I found another building that's labeled shop.
Oh, he has a fucking minigun up there.
There's a handful of them all over the place down here.
Yeah. I don't know if he's acting like he's gonna shoot me or what, but...
For a place that's supposed to sell drugs, it's not very effective if I can't find out where I'm supposed to buy the damn thing.
Usually there's a terminal, like a red one.
I mean,
Always
the
in a
building that
weird
I
place.
landed next to has signs on it that say shop, and they have inventory access terminals, but I haven't seen anything for me to buy. Honestly, I feel like I should probably just look it up at this point.
I wonder if that guy's stranded or something.
I mean, there's ships down here, so I don't feel he should be stranded. He can just take a random one.
Yeah, I mean, this cutlass seems like, well, there's a dead guy beside it, but the cutlass seems like it's the only one that's fixed. Maybe this hornet. Yeah, no. Instead of the other Taurus, maybe.
Maybe I'm supposed to go up this tower or something? I don't fucking know at this point. Where the hell am I supposed to buy stuff?
It's usually in a center building or something. I'm not seeing anything on top of the tower. There's like a power box. Fuck. There's what is this thing? Some sort of relay online. Dropship reinforcement status unavailable. Deactivate. You can deactivate a relay.
It's probably something similar to Jump Town. Or wait, no, not Jump Town. What's the other one? The one where you print credits?
Ghost Hollow.
Yeah, that.
I would assume that the cell thing would be somewhere in like a central building, but
I mean, yeah, but I've been through a handful of the buildings and I don't really know what. Oh, there's an elevator for this. What? I didn't have to climb up that whole thing.
they should have like a city chat. Like a, well, I guess local chat would work. Wherever that dude is. Or no, I can't go local.
But yeah, oh wait, no, there's another layer here. Actually, I think this might be what passes for the crime comms. I'm just gonna try to look it up, see where it's sold.
Yeah, I'm kind of
I
hoping.
for,
You what?
Go ahead.
I was just saying, I kind of hope that they have Nyx like closer to being done than we expect. What are you saying?
I forgot that the map actually gave you a description of buildings.
There's Quantanium in the middle of the town.
How much?
I don't know. Where the fuck is that? Oh, it's a box. It might be under the ground. It's in... I don't know if it's in an elevator or if it's under the ground, but it's... I don't know. Box of it. What is that? Oh, I can see. So this is medical supplies. So this is potassium, carbine, uncut slam. There's a lot of uncut slam here. And then we still got that dude running around.
I think the slam is probably worth grabbing.
I don't know if you can sell uncut. Because you couldn't, I don't think, in Stanton. Unless there's something new. You got a Zeus coming in. You got a red Zeus coming in.
Alright.
I'm behind him, but...
Alright, so it says I'm supposed to be looking for a warehouse of some kind. I found it. Alright, so I can buy.
Zeus is landing.
Scan him.
Scanner's not fucking working.
What does it look like they're doing?
I mean, they're pulling up to a cargo elevator right next to you. Fucking scanner, man.
So, should I buy? I don't have to pull it out of the elevator until we're sure that it's safe, but should I commit and buy?
I mean, you're the cargo guy.
Yeah, but you're the one who has information on people.
I mean, you got a dude
What
shooting a
was that
minigun.
explosion?
Probably the guy shooting the Hornet with the minigun. Yeah. Got that random dude just going around. I haven't seen anyone come out of the Zeus yet. I mean, it says one guy, passenger one. And it doesn't look like it says anything about cargo, but my scanner's all fucked up, so I don't know.
There should be a separate tab for cargo.
Yeah, look at it. My scanner just doesn't say anything. It just says him. So,
All right. Do you think you could cover me to get the cargo out?
I mean, maybe he's sitting at the cargo elevator right now, though.
The one by my ship or a different one?
It's not near your ship. He's right next to you. He's right next to the Cutlass Red.
Could you stream? Actually, never mind. I remembered about your computer performance. Isn't the Cutlass kind of like a bit away from my ship?
I mean, I streamed fine, but it's away from your ship. It's right next to where you're standing, though.
Yeah, that doesn't matter. My safety does not matter until I start moving cargo.
He's moving boxes out of the cargo container or something, right?
All right, so that's fine. Uh, so I guess I'm gonna buy.
Guess he's doing a mission. Let's see if machine gun guy is still over here. He was sitting on this building a second ago.
I'm reparking to get a little bit better of a view of the freight elevator. So the biggest things that we're watching for is when I get the stuff up from the freight elevator, we're watching to make sure no one comes up and just shoots me right then.
Yeah.
And then just to make sure that no one gets near me while I'm loading.
I mean, wherever that dude on the ground is, like, if your elevator's down and he can turn the elevator up, he can get in your ship pretty quick. So, if he's able to, like, raise the elevator, I don't know.
I'm having issues with the freight elevator. I'm going to raise mine real quick. The intention was I just really quick bring up the freight and then run back to my ship.
Yeah. With enough people, you could probably just bring up one crate at a time. You wouldn't risk like losing everything, maybe, but it's kind of
It says my ship is too close.
yeah.
I don't really see that, but okay.
It could be yours. It could be this mole as well. I don't know where the hell
No, it
that one guy.
specifically says that Constellation Taurus is too close.
I don't know where the hell this dude ran off to.
I didn't have any issues that time, so I'm far enough away. And this probably isn't going to make as much money as we're spending time on it for the most part right now, because this is really slow.